Don't choke. Don't choke. Start at the edge. Start at the ends. Good world. Teaching the bonus how to comb his hair out. He said he's never had hair this long, so he doesn't know how to comb his hair out.
It's a whole process.
It's a process. I told you, you just can't just hop in there. I had to teach him about hair lotion. Can't just go in there dry.
When I started picking it out, it was just straight out the shower. I put the blow dryer on it, just started combing it. It was a crunchy, crispy mess.
It was a crunchy, crispy mess. But we got him some hair lotion in there, so now he's working it out. Oh, I taught him about co-washing. I taught him about deep conditioner. I showed him how to apply his hair product. And now I am teaching him how to detangle. He usually gets his hair done, and he's never had hair this long. Well, I guess he could speak for himself.
Yeah.
Why don't you know how to comb your hair, son?
Because it's the first time I had to deal with this like this. Usually I keep it short. Well, not short, but in different styles. I don't got to comb it out or wash it and then do all this. So I usually have somebody else do it for me. I just go to the shop, have them wash and condition it, blow dry it, all that. So I'm trying to be self-sufficient.
Self-sufficient. Save you some money and learn how to comb your own hair out.
Yeah.
Boy, will you stop pointing a blow dryer at my face? It's not a gun and it's rude.
Yeah.
Say blammer, blammer.
Bye.
Oh, bye. Then you're gonna shoot me. That's nice.
I shoot.
Oh, yeah?
He said I shoot.
So we were talking, well, he told me he watched my Why Men Cheat video, and he said I'm partially correct or I'm all the way wrong.
Well, explain what your reason was again.
All right, so look, first of all, the video wasn't exhaustive. So men cheat for a multitude of reasons. But what came to me was a lot of men are already in a commitment. Men don't want to commit. Like, not that they don't want to commit, but there's a fear of commitment. And that's why they drag their feet. Now, once they're in a committed relationship, then it's easy for me to go and be everything to somebody else because I'm already committed. There's no threat of commitment with anybody else. So a guy can be more free. He could be more, in it because he doesn't have to be in it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think that's right.
So tell me why men cheat.
It's because if you're in a relationship, you're getting something from it. You're not trying to leave the relationship, but you still want your chips and dip on the side. If she a great cook and you don't want to lose that food, you just gonna dabble somewhere else. Or according, that's how some people feel. You know what I mean? You try to get the best of both worlds.
So a man is going to jeopardize his entire livelihood because somebody else out there is doing something that his great cooking woman ain't doing. So a man is willing to throw his entire life away behind wanting something else. That is so simple to me. I refuse to believe that men are that simple.
You say you refuse to believe men are that simple.
Yeah, that's just
Men are
dumb.
simple. We're not too complicated.
It's not about being complicated. It's about being simple. There's a difference between...
Well, what if you're not...
I don't know, the opposite of simple.
Attracted to them as much anymore, but you still benefit from that relationship. You're going to satisfy your attractions outside the relationship.
I understand what you're saying, but I just would think that there's more to it than that.
Would you rather have a simple cheater or a complicated cheater?
I would rather if someone cheats on me, I would rather there be more to it than, you cook good, but that's all I'm getting.
Well,
I like your eggs and rice, but that's it.
Well, obviously, that's not just the only specific example. That could range from.
Make sure you're starting at the ends and then building up to the top.
I'm trying to run through this fast.
I hear you raking. Yeah, you gotta take your time. You're not going to get no lymph. Y'all, he got the world's longest gray hair up in there. Like, I don't even have gray hair. And young man at 20 out here wrong and strong, like stressing them the hell out. Yeah, it's long.
It's been a long 2 months.
Man, I won't even say a full 2019 done jacked you. It wasn't even the year. It was like
just the end of the year.
The end of the year was like pop, 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 pop.
The beginning of the year was great.
Yes. The end of the year socked you up.
Shit crazy. But yeah, it's a multitude of reasons. It's not just cooking, it's just an example. But you could be real smart, have a lot of money, and you don't want to lose that money. but he don't really find you that attractive.
Yeah, so he's just gonna use you. Hold the camera, son. Here, let me help
me out
because you are raking through your hair. It's hurting me to watch it. You gotta.
I feel like my problem is I don't be taking my time like that. That's all it is.
All right. So first, where's the sections that I told you to do? You got Lord Jesus.
It all came undone, huh?
Yeah. Where's your hair tie at? It's easier for you to learn how to do it in the front of your head instead of trying to teach yourself in the back of your head. So you start on the end. See how I start on the end? Look at how easy that is. When I start here, it's not easy, right?
Yeah, that's what you said.
All right. Do you see the difference in loss of hair from the way I'm doing it versus how you were doing it?
Yeah, I was ripping chunks out.
You were. I was just like, the hair mom in me was like, no, sir. Ow! That hurt!
I don't know.
You don't know.
Fold under pressure.
Fold under pressure.
Some people, I don't think it's just men. I think some people just choke.
Yeah. Do you choke?
Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's part of being human though.
Oh. Yeah.
It's just because of a problem when you do it consistently, but I think everybody does once in a while.
Do you try not to choke?
Yeah, of course.
No, there's some people out there who don't try not to choke. If you say consistently, there's people out there who are okay with choking through life. So I'm just curious if you're one of those people.
Nope.
How's life been treating you, dear?
Not the best. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not worried about it. I got more of a positive outlook on it. I think things will be fine. I think rough patches happen. Just learn from it.
Yeah.
I think as long as you learn from stuff, then you're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you do the same thing over and over again, that's when you get a problem.
Do you believe one door closes so that another one opens?
Yeah, it's happened too many times. I ain't never been just out in the cold before.
And so something terrible happens and you think it's the end of the world and then boom, something greater happens?
Yeah, but it's also like you got to be able to look for that though. You can't just have your eyes closed and be mad about the door that closed. You got to look for one that's open.
Okay, so it's perspective?
Yeah.
Alright, so you have a positive perspective?
Yep, got to.
Alright. How's that credit?
I'm scared to look at it.
Ignoring it's not gonna fix the problem, right?
Yeah, I'm already knowing, but until I got some money in my pocket to do something, I'm just it's probably not the best idea, but
well, no, that's where I developed the habit of not checking my mail. I don't check my mail if I can't pay the bills because it ain't like nobody's sending me no Christmas cards. So I'm not checking my mail until I can pay whatever the heck's in there. It's either junk mail or bills. That's it. So why check my mail? So I guess it's the same philosophy. If I can't deal with it, but ignoring it's going to just exasperate the problem. So I don't recommend ignoring it. And if you got small things that you could conquer, have you started getting paid yet?
Yeah.
Okay, how's that going?
It's cool.
New job.
So this is like temporary, just for now.
So I got in with like a company in the mailroom. So I didn't have a degree or anything like that. I actually moved around the company and made pretty good money, especially to be the age that I was. But I got into the mailroom. So it wasn't I automatically came into the accounting department. I moved into the accounts payable departments and the accounts receivables departments in the check room. I had a bunch of different roles at the company, but I started in the mailroom. You can start ground level in a company that you want to be in so that you can move around. My cousin, who makes 6 figures now, and it's not about the amount of money you make, it's about how you manage your money. So I don't want you to think, ooh, yeah, 6 figures. I mean, if you ain't paying your bills, it don't matter how much money you make. But she started in the call center, and you don't have to have a degree. She doesn't have a degree to this day. She doesn't have a degree, and she's making 6 figures. So degrees don't determine your earning potential. You just got to get in with the right company, and if you got to start at the ground level, do so. You know what I'm saying? Because what you're going to do is you're just going to keep bouncing around from, $17 to $17, maybe $20, whatever. You're just going to be bouncing around. You have to find something. And I know it's different in your generation you know, my generation, people stuck with companies a little bit longer. But
yeah, no, I feel like we just go for the money. If you're not paying enough or it's a better job somewhere else, then you have to do it.
But unless you're developing marketable skills to where you can move around, and it's cool to move from company to company. If you're moving up, you're moving up, you're moving up. But if you're moving laterally from company to company and maybe you're getting $1 more, 50 cents more, that's cute at 20, but that's not cute at 25. That's not cute at 30. So if you're not creating traction to where you're able to, okay, I'm moving to this company because it's a better role that is based off of the skills that I developed here. This is a better role that's based off of the skills that I developed here. You're going to be moving laterally through your life, and that's not a good look, especially if you want potentially to have a family, you want potentially to have children. Shit, they may happen whether you want them or not, you know, and you're steady bumping around, not creating no marketable skills, then when it's right now, it's not rubber hit the road or it's not go time, but you want to get done when it's not go time. So when it's go time, you're not developing more gray hairs because you're stressed the hell out because you weren't ready. You don't have any marketable skills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I understand, you know, you're moving in another direction as far as your career ultimately. But while we're here, it's not chasing the dollar. It's chasing the, okay, let me go look at the career ladder in whatever field that if I had to be a working stiff, what career do I want to do? And then find the career ladder and go apply for that role at the bottom. And start working your way up the top. And it may be, okay, I'm cooking at McDonald's, or what is the lowest job at McDonald's? I don't know. I'm taking orders at McDonald's, but I'm cooking at Burger King. I'm cooking at Burger King, but I'm a general, or not a general manager, I'm a whatever manager or a supervisor at Wendy's. Okay, I'm a supervisor at Wendy's, now I'm a assistant manager at Popeyes. Okay, I'm assistant manager at Popeyes, but you should understand? So yes, you are moving from company to company. Let me do this. You can comb it, but I'll just take this out so you don't snatch your hair out. You gotta follow the hair. You can't just start pulling or you'll create a knot. All right, last opportunity to be great. Don't be great till you gotta be great. Be great. Don't choke. Don't choke. Start at the edge. Start at the ends. Yeah. So you have to figure out what you want to be when you grow up.
Get paid, little shorty, get paid. 100,000 in the safe, couple thousand in the drain. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. No, I'm always on my grind, 24/7 days. Favorite color, money green. Paper. I've been on my grind since I was in the 7th grade. Had my first kid, I was only 17. Always a provider for my pack like Wolverines. But you won't find me on the mountaintop. Need no calculator, I can weigh it cause it kinda lie. Always on my top around that paper like a Michael Scott. Your boyfriend is Dwight, he want my spot, he always round a lot. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. 100,000 in the safe, couple thousand in the jeans. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. No, I'm always on my grind, 24/7 days.
Terrible. Who is this we got in the chair?
Young Gamble. Looks good.
I faded it out pretty good.
How do they crank it up? How do they avoid another letdown, Brian?
So do you think now that you're ready to settle down, you just got to find the one you want to settle down with? Is it going to be easy?
No, it's not gonna be easy. Because like just finding someone to mess with versus finding someone to have a relationship with is two totally different prerequisites you gotta go through.
So how are they different?
You gotta look good.
You gotta look good to smash.
Yeah, to be honest.
And you gotta have some brains.
Yeah.
You gotta have some brains to actually want a relationship. That's how I fell in love with you. You did that little speech in class. And you showed me that you had some brains.
Oh, before then, I was just smash quality.
Did you use that one word? What did you just say over there?
I don't know.
No, you went into digress. You said something like that with a D with it. You know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know what word I use.
The dissertation.
The dissertation. You're stupid. That's not a big word.
It's not, but I ain't know it, so.
Oh, I use words like dissertation in general conversation, and that was all I needed to hear.
Just like women, I like women with brains. I don't like no dumbass.
The
So-
biggest thing is you can't be annoying. I gotta be able to enjoy time around you. I can't be annoyed by your presence.
Yeah.
Annoyed by your presence.
Yeah.
I am tired of your presence. Dismiss. It was on the lick though, right?
Yeah, if they hit somebody that only got $300-400 in their pocket, then
That's a bad hour per height.
yeah, that averages out not good. But if you
They
hit
got the
somebody
G's,
that got like 20-30 G's in the house, plus some, I don't think they steal the drugs. I think they just steal the money.
No, the drugs come too.
Why would you not steal the drugs?
Why do you want the drugs? Because then you got to sell the drugs.
I know,
Yeah,
that's
it's
more
money.
money.
I know you'll get the money, but if you're not a drug dealer, you don't deal in drugs. These dudes said they don't sell drugs. They
So if you're
they
not a
steal the
drug
money.
dealer and you just come across some drugs, then you're gonna get them drugs off somewhere.
Really?
If you're smart.
If I had drugs right now, I wouldn't know what to do with them.
No, I'm gonna find a way. People gonna talk. I'm gonna situate myself. Something gonna happen. I'm gonna get them drugs off. If I got 8 ounces right now fall into my lap, I don't know nobody right now. I swear to God, I don't know nobody. But if 8 ounces of pure white Colombian Bam Bam fall into my lap, I'm gonna get that shit off. Somebody gonna get a phone call. Somebody gonna call me. I'm gonna find a way to get that shit off somehow. I'm gonna call it MS-13.
Yeah, young
They
Casa
gonna handle
Reynoso.
that.
They gonna handle you. They gonna
What happened to Dad?
What happened to that boy?
You be letting broads come over your house?
Some.
Did you cook for him?
Nope.
Did they cook for you?
Yeah.
With the same bag of flour you done had for 6 years because
I
you
thought I was
wanted.
gonna fry more. I don't know why I thought I was gonna be fried chicken.
This dude bought the super colossal bag of flour.
I seen that. I was like, damn, that's a lot of food.
I had never seen a bag of flour that big.
big. That was a fucking 25-pound bag of flour.
I thought I was gonna be frying more like pork chops.
Who want pork chops? I got that flour.
Bro, that was a lot of flour. You still got that, don't you?
Yeah.
It ain't fried nothing.
It did.
You did? You fried something?
I
A
had,
little bit.
I had a nice amount of stuff.
Okay.
But it's still a whole lot left.
The never ending bag of flour.
Yeah, yeah.